What's up, everyone? I'm the Classic Rocker, and tonight we are back with some more Fortnite and the Simpsons, doing some more ultimate gyro testing. Let's just see what we can get into tonight. We're going to try our best to do something great. Hope everyone had an excellent day. I sure did. It was my birthday. I don't know if you can see this or not, but I got Stream Deck for my birthday. And let's see if I can show you some other things that I got here. I got this. I was showing it to the wrong thing. It says, fun facts, I'm amazing, and I use ChatGPT. So that was something that was pretty cool that I got for my birthday. And I'll show you some more stuff here in just a little bit. I'll show you some more stuff here in just a little bit. Hey, what's going on? Go Dogs. How's it going, man? It's hard to see. Your name is Scottish W1F, but it's good to see you, homie. Something here. Okay, we got 100 Shieldski. Shieldski McDealski. Oh, I hear people's. I hear people's. Bro, I kept trying to eat the fish. I got so confused right there because I wasn't ready for that. Come on. Let's do it again. Hey, what's going on, Noctis Jr.? Yep, I sure am using my display port. All right. Yep, I'm using display port going through to my 4090, and then from my 4090 it's going to an Elgato 4KX, going to my Mac as the streaming PC. So now I've got it all separated out, so my PC for gaming is running at top speed, and then my streaming PC is running at top speed, so the quality should be better. Hey, what's going on, Robert Edits? Good to see you, homie. First time having you here in chat. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Reborn Edits. I couldn't see it quite right from the angle I was at. Yeah, welcome, man. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Gyro Gang. All things controller, all things gyro, all things aim assist, all things boost. That's what we do here. Get a gun. Okay, where'd this guy go? That's the power of gyro right there, bro. 0% aim assist. I was able to just line it up so smoothly onto his face. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get that bass drum going. We're gonna find some cool stuff to make here tonight. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. It works great on bots. You see? If I'm playing against bots, I look like a genius. Oh, come on. You gotta hit that. You gotta hit that. That's ridiculous. There. See, I had time to line it up because he was a bot, but that was actually quite terrible right there. Nancy V28. Yo, what's going on? Good to see you again. Always good to see you here in chat. Yeah, this is controller. No aim assist, just gyro. Just my sticks using boost. So the trick is I can do this all day and get like 26 kills against bots, but that's not the point. The point is that I need to make this good enough for competitive so that people have an alternative that is actually viable. It will never be as good as keyboard and mouse, but I posit the idea that this is more fun to play, period, doing it this way, because it's all skill, and you're doing it on a controller that shouldn't have this capability, but it does. We just have been not using it to its fullest potential. Yes, so you see how I can flip it like this? You don't have that ability on controller. This is just my stick, right? But I can flip it if I need to get to the right spot. Come on, man. Well, I waited too long to hit him. Okay. So fortunately, that guy was terrible. Otherwise, I would not have been able to do that. But that's the power of gyro right there, pretty much in a nutshell. Instant flippability. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I just got so confused right there, bro. I almost had that guy. If I would not have missed that shotgun shot coming out of that edit, I would have been fine. Ah, sorry, man. I don't gift battle passes. Now, from time to time, I might gift you something in the future. But the only things that I've gifted really have been to people that have been with me from the beginning. So I've given a controller to Voodoo. I've gifted battle pass skins, or not battle pass skins, but just regular skins to Bassmaster Burton Fishing and some other people. But my apologies, man. Don't be offended. But I don't just normally gift things like that. It's for special occasions. No problem, homie. No problem. Okay, I don't like that jump set. I don't like it. Oh. There we go. All right, let's try this again. Let's try it again, but this time the goal is not to die. The goal is to survive and see what kind of adjustments I need to make it even more perfect than it already is. Bro, this is just a terrible drop. Okay, that's the power of gyro right there. Did you see how I was able to flip that like that? That's what the benefit of gyro is it gives you the ability to just instantly just go where you need to go so you can track better. So I can like line it up on the fly just like a mouse with my wrist. Plus it makes edits a little more... Okay, thankfully that guy was bad. Thankfully, that guy was bad. See, and if somebody that actually has better game sense than me can get a hold of what I'm doing here on gyro and play better, because a lot of what I do wrong is bad playmaking. It has nothing to do with my settings. But this can actually be super, super deadly in the right hands. See, this is all being done with no aim assist. It's just my wrists and my thumbs. I use the sticks like a brake. So I still play as if I have gyro off, but really it's my stick that is stopping or slowing down the gyro motion because they compete against each other. So it feels a lot like aim assist. I've been doing it like this for 3 years because gyro's been out in Fortnite for 3 years. It's my first time ever using gyro. Playing Fortnite 3 years ago. And initially, before I started using gyro, I was just solely focused on trying to understand boost. And then, like 6 months after boost came out, everybody just kind of gave up on trying to figure it out because they were already making money just using the basic 43, 43, 11, 11, 42, 42, 10, 10 settings. You know, some people dare to go 50, some people dare to go 45, but that's it. And they use nothing else. And so I'm saying that we have a Lamborghini in our hands that has been here this whole time. We just never figured out how to really use it. So I want to push controller to the limit, push it to the next level if I can. Boost is... Here, I'll show you my settings here so you can understand what I'm talking about. boost is on your sticks under advanced options. Here's the normal settings, and then you put boost on it and a ramp time to time when the boost actually kicks in. Okay. So these are my stick settings. 0% aim assist. So a lot of the stuff that I'm doing here is unconventional and different, but that's what I'm going for. I'm trying to do something that's never been done before. Because if I'm successful and if I'm right, then there'll be a whole new era, a whole new wave of content for Fortnite just with this stuff. Because this is the next untapped plateau, basically, or untapped potential that we've all kind of dismissed and left behind. Oh, that's all good, man. The idea is you should play however you want to play and what makes you feel the most comfortable, right? So all this does is give people more options. If people want to play aim assist, but they want to use boost so that they can get their snipes quicker and they can make quicker, you know, hip fire turns, that can be done. If people want to use gyro and use 0 aim assist and use like more keyboard and mouse like movements, that can be done. It's all basically just designed so that whatever style you want to play, you can program your controller to do it. You just have to know what each of those settings actually means and what it does. Because the unfortunate thing about all of it is that whoever made this stuff is a genius, but they left 0 instructions on how to do it. They just basically put all of these airplane controls in the game, and we're like sitting in this cockpit of this super duper airplane, and nobody only does anything except for push 2 buttons, you see? So now that I've kind of like uncovered and discovered some things that we've kind of just left sitting by the wayside, maybe somebody can catch on to my work and build on it, because it can't be just me that propagates this. It's got to be all of us. And the more people that catch on to this, the bigger this thing gets. Because this is basically, it's like a movement almost, you know, trying to get this stuff off the ground. Because so many people are so locked into, I have to play with aim assist, and I'm saying, no, you don't. You can play and it all be completely skill, and you destroy people, especially if you've got good game sense. Oh, I almost clutched out of that, bro. If I would have switched it to my pistol right there, I had it lined up right on his head. I forgot that the pistol just is like so damaging. I could have lined it right up on his face right there. That was so close, man. I think we're onto something here. What did I change tonight? Just so I can understand what I did. I went to 2.3 to 2.4, 1.4, 0.92, 0.3. Okay, went back to that. Back to that. Okay. So basically is everything is essentially the same as what it was 2 months ago, but I went from 2.3 to 2.4. That's the only difference right now. So my task has been to try and find something that's going to be consistent, because sometimes it works so well and then all of a sudden I can't figure out why I can't execute like I was, right? So I've accounted for a lot of those things, and I'm basically like in the final stages of trying to get this all figured out. You know, I've said this many times before, but like every time I get closer to it is one step closer that I wasn't before. If that makes sense. Oh, man, I underestimated that guy completely. I thought he was a bot. I would have approached him differently. That was my bad. My bad. Let's try to find the right drum sound. Oh, cool. It's got an echo to it. Okay. No, that's not right. Got to find the right beat to that. All right, here we go. That was all just warm up. Oh, come on, man. We both were low. Okay. We'll pick it up on the next one. That thing has a whole progression already built into it. Okay, let's start with that. Let's start with that. too. Come back to it in a second. We'll come back to it in a second. Oh my gosh. What a gyro clip right there, bro. I just lined it up right on his head, man. That was beautiful. I love those plays. Oh, dang it. Okay, so I tried to go way too fast right there. All right. That's not the right sound. Come on. Okay, let's come back to that. What a play, man. Yeah, that was good, man. I knew somebody was in there, man. And I just went in there anyways. All right, we got to come up with something to go along with that. Shoo fly, shoo fly, shoo fly. Get out of here. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. Got the beginnings of something there. Beginnings of something good, man. Bro, can I find a gun somewhere, please? Nope, not today. Let's change the glasses here. Sometimes I can see better with other stuff. Let's try these out. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, let's get this started off right here. Okay. I timed it wrong. I should have slowed down, man. Come on. Let's get this right. Okay, so we need to add something to that. I had something to. That's pretty bad right there. I like that. All right, let's come back to that. That was pretty bad. I just went like freaking 5 matches in a row, man. What's going on here? Where I just have been taking the wrong 50-50s, I guess. All right, let's erase it. It's all good. I'm going to get it. There's going to be a day where you're going to watch and it's going to be like, what in the heck happened to him? How did that even come to be? We're so close. We're so close, man. We are so close. We are so close. We are so close.
We're so close. All we gotta do is just concentrate and focus. I know. If I could just get it to do that all the time, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We're getting there, man. It's all coming together. Okay, finally, do you see what I'm talking about? I was able to line it up on his head to make sure I got that 76 headshot. Perfect. Good stuff. Is there no heals before I go down the hill and get killed? I need to find heals from somewhere first. Let's learn the lesson. Oh, come on, bro. Eight HP. Good thing I had those shockwaves. Yeah, I thought I did too. I actually did think I was about to die right there. What? How did I even get hit right there? Oh, come on, man. I almost pulled that off. Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Ooh, just in time, man. Just in time. See how spinny that was? That was Gyro doing that. Oh, I can't believe I still cracked him, bro. Oh my gosh, I almost blew that. I almost blew it. Oh! Oh, come on. Okay. That guy lagged out. That also gave me an opportunity to see that my ADS isn't quite right, so let's figure out how to adjust this here. Let's do this. I don't know why I'm farming. I don't need it. heard a gunshot over here somewhere. I need a vehicle. Vehicle. Oh, no way, man. No way. Oh, come on, man. Okay, we're so close to this, man. We're so close to this. That was crazy. All right. All right, I want to change that up just a little bit. Now, let's leave it at... No, let's just go 32 for now and see what happens. See if it helps it be a little more in control. A little more in control. Oh, come on, man. I just got too buildy right there. Okay. Bro, I'm so close to getting this. I think I like it better at 30. Okay, the drums are a little too in your face. I want to back those off. Bro, I couldn't get into that window. What? I just walked straight into that guy. That was not smart. Hey, what's going on, Rich831? Yes, I am playing with just gyro and sticks. So just to show you my settings, I don't use aim assist. So my stick settings have boost on them. But aim assist is at 0%. Okay, so when I use my stick, it competes against the gyro movement. These are my gyro settings. And so what happens when I use both my stick and the gyro is it gives me an aim assist like feeling, but I'm the one that's controlling the slowdown. That's the difference. Oh, I don't know why I couldn't place that wall there. Maybe I didn't do it in time. I wasn't looking in the right spot. But yeah, I use no aim assist. And it's not that I'm against aim assist. I believe in aim assist. But I believe that when this is done correctly, because nobody's really written the book on gyro yet for Fortnite. Yeah, it works like magic when you get it set up right and you have the right technique. The problem with it is that nobody has mapped out yet, like, move it like this, set it like this, so that you can do X, Y, Z. And that's what I've been doing over the last 3 years, is trying to recreate the correct kind of movement that you need to be able to play fast or be able to play in competitive, be able to hit crazy snipes. Basically, bringing things to controller that have been lost or never been there before. That's what I'm trying to do. So this is all groundbreaking stuff. I just need to continue to whittle this down until I get it as perfect as I can, and then get really good game sense. You know, because my game sense is probably the worst out of everything. It's better than it's ever been, but it's still not the greatest. So if somebody that has good game sense can take what I've done and build on it, we've basically got the foundation all right here. We just need to get to the next level. So anybody that is interested in trying to come on this journey with me, we all get to be the OGs of how this all gets started. We get to be the ones that write the book on how to do this, because nobody's done it yet. So there's a big opportunity. It's wide open. If I can do this, you can do it better. That's basically what my message is. If I can do it, you guys can do it so much better. Trust me. Trust me. Oh! I thought he was underneath me, man. Come on. It's all right. We're going to get it. getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Oh my gosh. All right, come on, let's get it. That's another way to do it. Still not quite what I want. We'll play with it some more. Is he really? Is he really? Cool. Yeah, I saw something one time where he made a music video. It was pretty funny. Oh, is that intro music? I gotcha. I gotcha. I'll have to listen. I haven't paid attention to it, but I'll have to listen to it. That's interesting. All right, so let's get this calibrated. Okay, so it's something similar to that, huh? I'll have to listen to that. It's interesting. I didn't know that. All right, here we go. Oh, come on. That was a terrible, terrible peek on my part. I don't know why I thought that would work. Yeah, let's try a different drum beat. Almost got it. There's like literally nothing in here. What is this glitch? Okay, that time I made it through. All the other times I could not make it through, man.
What? Mark, they're fighting me!
Oh my gosh, what a gyro clip, man. Did you see that, Rich 831? That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about right there. When it works, it's like magic. It's like magic, man. Oh! You see, if I just had better game sense, I would just be lighting everybody up, man. Because when I can control it, it works so good. But that's what we're trying to fix. Yeah, well, hopefully I can see part of the reason why I'm doing all of this is that people that want to try to delve into this can accelerate their growth with it much quicker because now they have somebody to look at and watch them fail at doing it, right? Because before this, there's nothing. There's like a few videos that say, hey, turn everything to 1. And that's it. There's nothing, there's no variation on any of the settings, and it's all just basically vanilla, right? So all of this is uncharted territory, and if you get into doing this and you can kind of take what I've messed up and do it better, the opportunity is wide open for somebody to come in here and just say, look, bro, this is how you really do gyro. And then you just destroy. It's that open right now. The opportunity is there. I wish that I could do it. That's what I'm trying to do, but we'll just see if I can actually pull it off. Where do these people go? Oh, come on. That's the power of gyro right there, man. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. I almost got wasted right there. Where'd this guy go? Where did this guy go? Where did he go? Where did he go? No, I tried it, but I don't like 3D headphones. It sounds too unnatural to me. And whatever advantage you do gain from it, in my opinion, it's negligible compared to just getting used to the regular audio. But if for some reason you're able to use 3D headphones and hear what you want to hear from it, then do that, you know. But for me, I do use visual sound effects. I think that is almost a must now, just because it gives you such an advantage to be able to line your crosshair up with the footsteps. Because if everybody that is going to play at a high level uses that, then you're probably going to have to use it too if you want to have at least the same advantages that they have. Because without it, it's a disadvantage because you have to really hear and understand what you're listening for. But yeah, that's how I see it. That's my opinion on it. But really the best thing is whatever makes you feel better about how you want to hear it. Because I know if I can't hear it right, it's like it's no good to me. Like if I don't have it set up just right in my headphones, it's not even worth playing. Yeah. See, that's the advantage of it. Because all you could do is hear it without the visual audio effects. And you have no way of knowing exactly where they're at. Oh. Oh my gosh, I completely screwed that up, man. How did I do that? Come on, man. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. There we go. Let's try it again. Yeah, that's another annoying thing too, is not knowing where those buildy spots are going to be. Or non-buildy spots, rather. I know what you mean. Okay, that was really good. Why could I not tell if that was a real person or not? What in the world just happened there? Excuse me. Okay, we got a gunny gun. Excuse me. Oh! I wasn't thinking about him. Poopy fart booty. I got killed by poopy fart booty. I wasn't thinking about him being on the bottom. Poopy fart booty. You got me, homie. Why did you pick such a name? I don't know why you did it. I don't know why you did it. All right, here we go. Okay. Let's focus on that kind of movement. Yeah, bro. Okay. I think we're about to get into the groove here. Excuse me. Are you kidding me? Okay, that was pretty clutch. That was pretty clutch. Oh, come on, man. I had that guy. Okay. Let's think about this. What do we need to do? It's so close to being right. It's so close to being right. I gotta figure out where to take it from here because it's like... It's just a smidge too loose. If I can just tighten it up just a tad, it would be absolutely money. And I gotta figure out where to tighten it up at. Alright, let's go like this. Let's go 1. Well, thank you so much for that, man. That's a very high compliment. Now, there is, just so you know, there's a whole other world of gyro in Japan. It just hasn't reached the States yet. They have Japanese pros that have gone to FNCS in Japan using gyro. It just hasn't made the mainstream over here yet. I have no idea. I just hope that somebody can pick up what I've been working on and then take it to the next level because, you know, I may never be able to do it. You know, I'm trying my best and I get better over time, but I'm, you know, not nearly as fast as some of the best players in the world, you know? So if they can take the principles and the techniques and the settings that I've come up with and just expound on it and make it better, that's what this needs, because that's all it's really missing is for somebody to take this and make it look like it's child's play. Because when somebody can come in here and just hit a bunch of crazy shots and just destroy like it's Monday night and it's just what they do every day, that's when this is going to take off, because it's incredible to see these kind of things done when it's just a controller with no aim assist. So all I can do is hope that somebody catches on to it, because it's been too long without having any type of momentum, and it's too good. It's just nobody really understood what to do with it, you see. Oh, dang it. That was a game of cat and mouse right there, and I failed at it. Okay, so I'm going to turn gyro off and turn aim assist on and just see if I can figure out where to go from here. Oh, I misunderstood your question. I'm sorry, homie. I thought you were talking about a player called Cold Morning. But cold mornings don't necessarily mess up your settings. They just... They can play an impact, but the way you overcome it is just by warming up. Right? So you play in creative until you get the feel back for it, and then everything will go right. But you see, when people understand how to use boost and tracking and precision aim assist, they won't play on 100% anymore. They'll play on lower numbers. Because 100% is just too tight in some situations where you can't even make a turn. You can't even snipe. Because it's just stuck. So using boost and then lowering your aim assist helps you to overcome that. And you're basically just programming your controller to respond to the way that you want to move it with your thumbs. Oh my God, what a clutch, bro. I have never done that before. That was crazy, man. That was all done with 0% aim assist. That's the power of Gyro right there. What? Okay. So the reason that happened like that is because I moved it to 1. See, and understanding what these little subtleties are is why all of this needs to be mapped out. Because nobody is intuitively going to understand, oh, yeah, I need to change this right here. It just doesn't work like that. You have to, like, literally play with every number, and then once you understand what it does, then you're like, oh, I remember how that worked. You know, so hopefully I can speed up the process for a lot of people so that they don't have to necessarily just go blind, because that's what I had to do, was just go blind and touch every number in here until I've understood, okay, this is what it's actually doing. But let's see if we can loosen it up, or tighten it up in the right way. It just needs to be a little bit tighter. Hey, what's going on, Vorad Moa? Good to see you. First time having you here in chat. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. Here's the beat for the night, the theme song for the night. We're trying to do cool stuff here. We're trying to do stuff that's never been done before using a PS5 controller. And what I just said, disregard all that, because I was just on aim assist. I don't know what I was thinking, bro. That was not gyro. That was aim assist. I was trying something out and I forgot that I switched it to aim assist on that last match. So this is gyro right here. 0% aim assist. I literally thought I was playing on Gyro for a second. What a dummy. I turned it to aim assist for that one match, trying to compare something, and I forgot I had aim assist on. What? How did it even get right there? Yes, sniping is the most fun. If you haven't seen my shorts where I do some crazy snipes, it'll say best gyro snipe and craziest gyro snipe in my shorts. Oh man. I just walked straight into it. Why did I do that? Okay. You'll see some pretty cool snipes. Because all I did was I just flicked it down and I hit somebody twice. I've actually done it 3 times. I've never done it before, except for these 3 times, but I hit somebody coming down off of a cliff, and then I hit somebody coming down from a shockwave way far away through the trees. And then I hit somebody jumping off of a rooftop, and I was able to just flick it straight down on top of him, and then followed up with a breacher shotgun shot, and this was in reload. And so when you hit those plays and you do it purely just by accident, because it's like you're just... See, the beauty of Gyro is that it responds to the way you program it to your body. So you're telling it, when I go like this, I want it to move like this, right? You're telling it how you want it to move. And so when you're in these crazy situations where you need a clutch or a good shot, it just naturally knows which way your body is moving to line up the crosshair to that spot. And so that's why when it's set up correctly and it's stable, it works so good. And then figuring out all the things that make it unstable is kind of the goal of what I do, so that we can have like roadblocks and say, okay, if you go here and you do this, this is going to suck. But if you go here and you do this, it's going to fix it. Yeah, it's so much fun, man. It's honestly the funnest way to play the game, in my opinion. Because when you do make a play, you know that it's you that did it. It's not the computer. You literally programmed it to control it the way that you want to move it. And then when you hit a shot like this, you see how I just hit that shot for 84? I just flicked it right on him, right? Sometimes when you need a clutch play like that, you can't do that with just your sticks. And that's what the advantage of doing this is knowing how to set it up to where you can play balanced. And then if you have to play fast and do a crazy shot, you have the ability to at least try. Whereas if you don't have it, all you can do is just be limited to what your sticks can do, and then hope that your stick can catch up when it's going like 2 miles an hour, because it's getting stuck on their body and you can't even turn around. So that's the advantage to Gyro, that once people start to, especially with building and editing, Gyro makes building and editing so much smoother. And when people catch on to like what it really can do for you, it's going to be the standard way that most controller players play, I believe, if they want to play this game competitively. You know, but call me crazy. Call me crazy, I don't care. That's what I believe. So that's why I'm so passionate about trying to map it out, because I can see this being a thing in the future when people understand how to use it. Oh! Okay, I just stood there too long in the same spot. Okay, I have to be a little smarter. But you see, Gyro can be all of those clips that I have that are real good. If I can just do that back to back to back, that's the difference between being pro and not, is being able to do those great plays back to back to back to back. You know, so that's where I lack in my ability, is that like I can do it good, like really well, and then after a certain amount of time, I just screw up the decision-making process. So that's what I have to get better at. Yes, so that is my goal also. I'm starting small here just so that I can learn how to do everything that I'm doing. It took me this long to get here. So I went 2 years of working Gyro, and then 3 years prior to that working Boost, right? And so then by year 6, which was the 3rd year into Gyro, that's when I decided to start streaming. And it took me this long to kind of like figure out like how I want to even do this, get my beats piped in, and just get to the place to where I can just feel comfortable on camera every night, even if I suck at what I'm doing. Because, you know, if you look at my record, I'm pretty terrible at the game. But I have at least 5 minutes of gold every night where I make the most incredible plays with 0% aim assist. I just need to be able to get to the place where I can do it all night long. You know? And if not, somebody else can learn from it and do it all night long for me. But to go to TikTok and all of that, I said all that to say that I'm going to do all that stuff, but I'm slowly rolling everything out so that I don't get ahead of myself. Because if I try to get a bunch of eyeballs on this right away and I don't have it all, you know, buttoned up yet, it's just going to make it harder for me to focus on what I need to do, because then I'm going to be under pressure and be like, oh man, I got all these people, you know, trying to watch me do something that I can't do yet, you know? So it's just it's a slow process, but it's getting there, if that makes sense. But all of the support from all y'all up until now has been incredible, because I never even would have thought people would want to watch me die trying to figure this out. Because that's basically what I'm doing, you know, every night, is I'm just trying to figure out what exactly I need to do and how to do it. And just most of the time failing miserably at it. Where'd this guy go? I saw him through the window. Oh, he went out the door. Did you see how I was able to just track it straight on him? That was just me spinning it like this, and then... Oh. Do you see, if I could just play like this every night, all night long, how great would that be? How great would that be? With a gray pistol, bro. With a gray pistol. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's pretty cool stuff, man. I'd be interested to know what her settings are. Oh. Where did he go? Okay. Oh, come on, man. That was just the wrong play. Do you see what I'm saying? If I could just make the right play and then control it like I do. Bro. This was all done with 0% aim assist. Okay, see, look, I'm going to show you again, just so you can see. These are my stick settings. Using boost, using ramp times, 0% aim assist. I use a high left stick dead zone because it gives me the ability to kind of tap left or right without making it go too far. So the further you keep your dead zone or raise your dead zone, the more ability you have to just tap, and it just kind of like is like a keyboard tap. So that's the reason why I do that. And then these are my gyro settings. And so this right here, this multiplier, is really what gives me the ability to flip. And this max threshold is what gives me the ability to make the flip more pointy or more round. You see, there's all kinds of stuff that you can do with your movement with this that helps you with the timing of it and like how fast it flips. And then when you stop, you can kind of just barely roll it. And so, yes, exactly. This is no aim assist on controller, which removes the argument that controller players are terrible because they can only play the game with aim assist. Not anymore. Somebody understands how to do this, they are in another level. Because it takes intelligence to be able to do this. It takes intelligence to be able to program it to respond to what you are doing. So whatever advantages you gain from your programming, that's all you. You did that. So in other words, it's skill that cannot be attributed to a computer doing the aiming for you. Bro, that was clean, man. Oh! What in the... I had that guy. The same guy. Poopy Fart Booty. Poopy Fart Booty got me again. I'm not going to stand for it. So I'm going to sit down. Poopy Fart Booty. How ridiculous is that? It could have been. It could have been aim assist that killed me. But it doesn't matter. Once I figure out how to actually make this do what I see in my mind consistently, aim assist will be a thing of the past. It'll be like, oh, I used to play on aim assist, but now I use gyro. You know, that's how good this is when you can figure out how to set it up. You know, the most unique thing about this game is it requires such unique movement compared to any other game that to map out what you need for building, for editing, for hip fire, and for for ADS, it's 4 different categories that you have to account for to make sure that you get the right movement. Yeah, they can't blame it on aim assist anymore. Once somebody just comes in and starts destroying using the techniques that I'm trying to come up with for this stuff, nobody can deny that it's skill. It's all skill. When you get those kills, it's because you learned how to play guitar on controller, basically. That's what this is. It's like a guitar for me. You got to hold it right. You got to touch it right. You got to bend it right to make the notes sound right. Because you can play guitar, but you don't have to be good at it. You can play it and sound terrible, or you can play it and sound just incredibly amazing. It's all in how you touch it. And that's kind of what the cool part of this that attracts me to it is that it's literally like an instrument. You have to play it right in order to make it work right. Okay, see you later, string cheese 15. That's obviously not a bot. String cheese 15. That's the name that I decide to pick every time that I make a new character. String cheese 15. Such a popular name. Oh, come on. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's the power of gyro right there. 0% aim assist. Check it out. Once people get a hold of what I'm doing here, watch out. Watch out. That was incredible, bro. Yeah, he was. He was running for his life, bro. If he only knew I was terrible. If he only knew he could have just killed me if he would have just made the right play. Okay, I need a big pot. Big pot. Big pot. Okay, I'll settle for Chug Splash. I need a vehicle really bad. Really, really bad. Okay, that guy didn't even know what time it was. Probably a bot. Probably a bot. Yeah, I like the burgers. For sure. Okay, now we got a car. Now we got wheels. Watch out. Watch out. Here I come. I'm coming to get you. Oh, are you kidding me? I couldn't finish that against the bot. See, I can look like a genius against a bot, but it's not as fun. It's not as fun. I didn't like my aim for that gun there. I need to fix that. Oh my gosh, bro. Do you see what I'm doing right now? Do you see what I'm doing? How am I doing this? I have to remember. See, that's the other half of the battle with me, is that sometimes I don't remember how I did it. It's so dumb, man. It's so dumb. What? It didn't shoot. Bro. I don't know what happened right there. I just must have mistimed my shotgun shot. Like the pullout time against how I pulled the trigger was wrong. Because it was lined up on his face twice. But it didn't shoot. Yeah. If it comes to be where you have to play this game with Neuralink, I'm out. I'm not going to get hooked up to the Matrix. I'm good with where I'm at right here. But if they start having to hook you up into the game, I'm out. Bro. Some of that was just because it was bots and it made me look good. And the other part of it was just incredible movement. I just screwed up the ending. So, come on. I can do this. I can do it. Okay, let's go for this kind of movement right here. I see what I need to be doing. See, like right now, the way I'm holding it, it's like the stick is just ever so slightly putting just a little bit of pressure against the gyro, and it feels like it's just grabbing onto the spot I want to go. That's what I look for. Let's see if I can get that feeling through the whole entire match. So if I can get it to feel like this the whole entire match, man. Let's focus on that. Let's just focus on that. That's how it needs to be. What? Oh my gosh. That was incredible movement right there, bro. Incredible movement. Incredible movement. No way. Okay, I'm going to try one more match. And then I got to go to bed. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying that Gyro, in my opinion, has been the biggest fumble in the gaming industry in terms of what it can do and how it's been marketed. This should have been something that is widespread by now. So that's why I've just taken it upon myself to just try my best to demonstrate what it can do. And then if somebody that's pro like actually understands what I'm trying to do and replicates it but does it better, the rest is history. Because it's all doable. You know, if I had better playmaking, like if my brain worked better for what I need to do next, instead of just making such dumb plays a lot of the time, I could play 10 times better than I do now. It's just my playmaking is terrible. Like, I get bloodthirsty, and so I end up, like, putting myself in a 50-50 situation more times than I should. Like, I'll play so well, and then I'll just get, like, impatient and just start trying to shoot everybody. I'll try to get inside their box when it's not time. Yeah, I think that's the hardest part about this game is to discipline yourself from yourself so that you don't, like, just go overboard and make the wrong plays. Because, like, your heart is, like, saying, go in there, you can do it. And then your brain is like, nope, it's not time yet. And then you wish you would have listened to your brain. Yes, yeah, that's what the benefit to Gyro is that you have the ability to switch it fast like this when you need to. It's just learning when to use it at the right time is what is lacking. Like, if there was a way to teach this so that people can understand when to move and how to move it, then people would be doing this much more than they do now. Okay, one more match, and I'm going to stop playing dumb. I'm literally just walking into people. Bro, we hit 274. Thank you so much to those of you who subscribed tonight. That's just amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for that. That means a lot. I really appreciate that. Yeah, see, artificial intelligence has been helping me too, because before this time, or before this month, basically, it had been my first year of streaming, and I just couldn't incorporate it into my daily process of, like, trying to edit something every day and then put it out on YouTube. But now I can just take my footage, cut it up into 4 30-minute segments, upload it into artificial intelligence, and then I have like 90 ready-made clips that I can choose from to upload. So it's made the ability for me to pump out more content easier. And I'm just scratching the surface. Like, I don't even know how to use it as well as I could yet. But the fact that it's available is just kind of crazy. Yeah. Yep. I've tried several of them, and the best one so far is called Sub Magic. In terms of me being able to get the highest quality clips in terms of the way it looks and the kind of clips that I'm getting. Like, what it decides is a clip, it's got a pretty good intelligence for that. just need to calm down for a second because I'm about to screw myself if I don't. I almost got that guy several times. Oh, come on, man. See? I just walked straight into it. Okay, I gotta go one more time. I'm so close to just pulling this off and doing it good. So the reason why it's harder to aim with the Slurpee effect on is because your movement is faster and you haven't compensated for the faster speed with your stick speed yet. So it's like having a car, but you can only drive it at 20 miles per hour, right? If you're able to go up to 100, you can use all of that speed if you want to, but you don't have to use all 100 miles per hour until it's time, right? So that's the reason why boost and then therefore after that gyro is essential to being able to aim with your movement speeds being slower or faster depending on if you drank a Slurpee or not, right? Those kind of things you got to take into account because it's harder to aim when you're moving around faster just by nature. It's momentum. So if you add speed to compensate for that, it will help you to, as you're moving faster, round everything that you need to slower to come into the right spot, if that makes sense. So it's like because you're moving faster left and right, you're able to round it into the spot with less movement. And sometimes to get the correct amount of less movement, you have to move faster on the percentage. I know it seems backwards, but sometimes you have to go faster to go slower and slower to go faster to make it work like you want. And that's the thing I think is the number one thing that's been missed on controller is that everybody just thinks of, I want to go faster or I want to go slower. But sometimes to get the right slow speed, you have to go fast. And to get the correct fast speed, you have to go slow. It's kind of a backwards concept when you look at it like that, but that's the best way I know how to explain it. So you can fix that if you experiment and go faster or slower with the Slurpee effect on to kind of compensate for it. Okay, one more match. One more match. I can't end it like that. I gotta have one more really good match. All right, here we go. So what I'm going to do this match is I'm going to drop the dead zone. No, it's too loose, too loose. Let's go back to 0.9. I got to figure out where this needs to go. Thank you so much for that. That's a very high compliment. That really means a lot. Thank you, man. We're going to do this right. We're going to do this right. I don't have to hurry. I can take my time. See, a lot of my problem is I just think that I have to move when I should just be staying still. What's my rush? I don't have anywhere to be. Oh my gosh. Okay. I want to keep going, but I got to stop. I got to stop. We got some good clips tonight. We'll come back again tomorrow. It's just a little too loose, and I got to figure out how to adjust it so that I should have been able to get out of that cleanly, and I just screwed it up. So, anyways, love you guys. That's the jam for the night. Thank you to those who subscribed. You are amazing. Love you. Have a good night.